Hello there, everybody. This is my friend Ford, and he just shocked me a little bit because he said his father did something incredible in Australian history. What was that?
His grandfather,
Oh,
actually,
your grandfather.
after whom I'm named,
Wow.
Ford. Lovell Ford Stanton was the Superintendent of Police in Sydney in 1932, I think, when they had the opening of the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And there's a lot of political struggle at the time with Jack Lang as Premier, but the guy of the Republic Guard, de Groot, mounted on his horse, came up and prematurely slashed the ribbon with his sword. And Grandad, being the senior policeman in the official party, he had the job of arresting him. And he could do that all right because they quite used to horses then. In fact, he had citations for stopping a runaway horse in Pitt Street, Sydney, would you believe? And I've still got it. But yes, that was the opening of the Sydney Harbour Bridge, so I hardly forget it. And I associated with Grandad, who looked after me in the war years when Dad was on the ships. And
So what was your granddad's name again?
Lovell Ford Stanton.
Lovell Ford Stanton. He was a senior officer constable or
Superintendent of police. Yeah.
On the official party.
In Sydney, in the official party. Yeah.
And he arrested the man who stormed the parade.
Richard de Groot, I think.
De Groot
of the Republican Guard.
Well, there's a bit of history from
Yeah.
Ford's family. Hallelujah.
So I'm
Thank you, Ford.
pleased that I had a mentor in my grandfather. People ask you, where'd you get the name Ford? Well, I'm pleased to carry it.
Man, you're also pleased to carry the name as Christian, aren't you?
Yes.
You've been a Christian for
Yeah.
all your life.
Yes.
What has the Lord done for you through your life? What's happened? How has He helped you?
Well, he's turned an arrogant, self-seeking fellow who went to Sydney University. And then he was transferred to work at Whyalla Steelworks, just starting then. And that's where I met my wife.
Oh, you met your wife there.
That's where I met my wife, yeah. And I realised that I wasn't what I cracked out to be. She knew how to say no, and I hadn't met girls that were like that. No, truly.
Yeah.
I say that to my sons, and they agree. It makes a difference. And yes, so then I went to the local church till we found a place there. And of course I took it with me to Melbourne and wherever we've been since then. We joined the Methodists then.
Were you a Gideon then?
I joined the Gideons in Whyalla.
Right.
No, sorry. No, I joined Gideons in Adelaide.
Right.
I'm getting carried away. I'm thinking of JC was a good influence.
Mm-hmm.
The first line of the JC creed is still relevant, that faith in God gives meaning and purpose to human life. And that's worth stating to other people as well. Yeah, so that's been a good experience, the JCs, and keeping in touch with the old colleagues of 1970s, because we're only allowed to serve there until you turn 40, and then you're turfed out as an exhausted rooster. So by that time you're ready to have reunion lunches, and we've been meeting for 47 years, and that was not all my time, but I was asked to join as soon as I qualified.
And you're celebrating your 80th birthday this year.
Yes, it's quite a milestone. Here at the village, we normally invite everyone, and that's good. They can come and share with us. So we hope to do just that.
Right, wonderful.
Later this year.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh, well, thank you, Ford, for talking to us, and you people out there, we honour this man, and we give him thanks. Good on you, mate.
Thank you, Lord, all the glory.
You've got all the glory. That's
yes,
typical
we
Ford.
Do.
Hallelujah.
Oh.
Bless you.